Wagwan. Today we're going to be making a little lamb stew. I was requested to make chicken stew before. Same thing except different meat. I'll show you the lamb here. We got a lamb roast. Big piece of lamb. I'm going to cut it up now. So I'm going to make the lamb with onions. I have some pepper. The first step we're going to do is I'm going to unpack that lamb. It's thawed out already. Season it up, clean it and season it. And then after that, we're going to get started in how we're making the rest of our ingredients. So I'm going to show you the ingredients in just a little while. Let me put them together. Okay?
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. The note and the right. There's a whole yard full of pans.
We've now finished seasoning our meat. Let's look in. Meat is nice and seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up my vegetables. The way we do it back home is we just chop up everything and put it in the pot. But today I'm gonna use this guy, my blender. I'm gonna chop up onion, use this pepper and mix that with tomato sauce. You can use fresh tomato, but you're just gonna have to make it into a sauce yourself or cook it down longer so that it come into a sauce. Or you can use this. This is the quick way. If I had fresh tomatoes, I would put them in a blender.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. The note and the right. Yard full of pans.
Okay, so far what I have in here is 1 red pepper, 1 medium-sized onion, 1 can of tomato sauce. I'm gonna add 1 more can of tomato sauce so that it will be enough liquid and just a little touch of water. Okay, so I'm about to blend. You blend it till it becomes liquid and then we'll start cooking the meat. Actually, I could have started already, you know, but I'm just showing you everything.
The note and the right.
We're going to set that aside for now. We'll get started with the cooking segment of our meal. We had our meat marinating for some time so that all the seasonings and juices and everything could get set into the meat. Now it's time to get cooking. Guess what? We're going to use one of the old school. If you know about this. What do you know about this? Yeah, this pot right here. Big pot. But we're going to be using this pot to cook our stew today. That way we have enough room. We have everything we need. I'm about to put some oil. You know, like people use browning. All you gotta do is just put a little sugar, let that get brown. And then you start frying the meat. Really, you're browning the meat first, partially cooking it. When the stew, right here, gets in there, you just cook the stew down as the meat cooking too at the same time. Let's get started. All right.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. The know to and the right. There's a whole yard full of pans.
Give you a little advice my mother gave me. So she watches my videos. Hey mommy, how are you? She told me to remind you all, if you're taking your pot off of your pot cover off of your pot. So this is the pot cover for this pot. Right? I'm gonna keep that on there for a little while. But if you're taking your pot cover off, make sure you drain it. It doesn't have anything on it right now because I didn't use it yet. And you place it right side up. Right side up. Okay.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas.
As you can see, there's a lot of water in here. I did not add water. The lamb makes its own water. A lot of juices coming out of this lamb. It's very kind of a fatty meat. But I'm cooking it kind of par way, and it's almost ready for me to include the stew, so that you could actually use this without tomato sauce and all of that. Just add a little more water and just leave it like that as a brown stew. That's what they call brown stew. But I'm gonna add the stew, the tomato sauce. Okay, let's add it now.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. The know to and the right. There's a whole yard full of pans.
It's very watery. The goal is to let it cook down, meaning let the water come out, evaporate, so that it's thick, so it becomes like a thick stew. And that's going to take some time, so I'm just going to let it cook for maybe another hour or so. But I'm going to turn the stove down to like a medium heat. I have to do a little medium because that's a big pot. So I can't do too low because I will be here forever. But we're gonna cook, we're gonna turn it down to like a medium heat and allow it to cook. And be careful because the tomato sauce will start popping out as soon as it gets hot. So tomato sauce is a thing.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. The know to and the right. There's a whole yard full of pans.
So right now my stew taste is nice. The only thing is, because I didn't have the habanero or scotch bonnet pepper, it's not as spicy as I would like it to be. So right now I'm just gonna add some more of this guy. Yep.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas.
Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. See what I'm talking about? Everywhere on the floor. Look how nice. Look how nice and thick it's gotten. So back home, when I make stew, usually I can add potato or carrots, things like that. You can put it in when the liquid is still, when the sauce is still quite kind of liquidy. Right now, the sauce is nice and thick and ready. Everything would have been ready by now, but we just have the meat and stew. Very simple. You can add whatever other provision you want. You could also add other types of seasoning. A lot of people use thyme. A lot of people use scallion. A lot of people use celery. Whatever tastes you like in your stew, you put that in there. You put that in there. But this is a simple one. Just the meat, onions, pepper, and tomato sauce. Easy stew. You could make this with any meat. You do the same process. So this was lamb. You just brown the lamb, cook it par way, blend your vegetables, your onion, your pepper, your tomatoes. If you have fresh tomatoes, you blend them up. When the meat is halfway cooked, you go ahead and pour that in there and allow the liquid to evaporate till it get nice and thick into a nice stew. It could be quite liquidy if you like it like that. I don't think there's any rules. I think it's how you like it, is how you make it. Okay, so one last look before I plate it. Yeah. Nice and thick. Here it is with a little salad. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like the video if you like it. If you try this recipe, please go ahead and share your pictures with me. Share a video with me. Comment down below if you're gonna try it. Let me know. All right? Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.